Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Alex, I'm a PJ Golf professional, and this channel is powered by you, the viewers. So we've got something different today. A lot of you have been asking about spin. A lot of you also have been asking about new tech. So American Golf has sorted us out here. We've got the brand spanking new Ping Glide 4.0s. We've got a 50, a 54 and a 58. I want to tell you about some of the tech here that could potentially help you spin it a little bit better on those shorter chips and hit your medium wedges a little bit more accurately. Let's get into the video. So the new Ping Glide 4.0s are all about variation in the groove structure between the more lofted clubs and the lower lofted wedges. So I've got the 50 degree here, which you would tend to use more for the fuller shots, right? So anything that, like my 50 degree is great for around sort of 85 yards, sort of a 3/4 full shot here. And what essentially this Ping is saying here is those grooves help distribute debris on those fuller shots to help you maximize your control on these shots. Because all these shots are about spin, all these shots are about control. But the thing that I like about this is, as I'm placing this club down behind the ball, it looks encouraging in the fact that I know a lot of us go specialist wedges sometimes, and sometimes those specialist wedges we find hard to strike because it's a little bit like a blade. This definitely looks a lot more forgiving and a lot more like an iron as you place it down. Very, very comforting. Okay, here we go. Whew, whew. The spin on that. That felt seriously nice, and my biggest thing on that straight away is I like how it looks down behind the ball. How good were those shots in there? It was really nice to get a wedge that looked inviting for those more fuller shots. As a person like me who struggled with the wedges on those full shots in the past, it's definitely nice to see. But what do you think of these? Smash those comments down below. Remember, this channel is powered by you, so I'd love to hear your opinion on them. One thing that I really like is the brush colorway and this look on the back, as well as the grooves. I like how sort of the brush look goes into the groove look, and you can see that right here. Now, okay, let's get into these wedges a little bit closer. So in this year's full sort of specs, there are 17 wedges to choose from. That's sort of a mixture of lofts, a mixture of bouncers, mixtures of grinds. So really, there's a lot to cater for you here in order to get a wedge that's perfect for your game in each department. Now, as we're going into the shorter clubs here, the 54 to the 62, I've got 54 and 58 here, we get more of an angle groove, okay? So what Ping is saying this helps you do on these sort of shorter shots are create more spin. Okay, because we're not putting as much speed into these chip shots or these shorter shots, they're saying that we've changed the groove slightly to help you chip. We've changed the groove slightly to help you get better feedback with your ball bouncing on the green. And I like that idea because we can't just sit here and say we need one set of grooves really, because we play all these shots slightly differently. So it's definitely a nice avenue to go down. Let's firstly hit the 58. We're going to hit some bunker shots as well. I love my 58, and this looks really quite nice as well. That's got so much spin on it. I hope we can zoom in enough on that, because that was absolutely nipped. I mean, it's a little bit toe side, but look, I've got part of the ball on the face right there. Okay, let's now hit one with the 54. I don't think I can get much better than that. Let's hit one with the 54. That was brought to attention right away as well. Let's now hit a bunker shot. So far, these wedges look very, very nice. Now, there's some similar tech here to the sort of 3.0s of last year. The one thing I'd say is, I personally think this is a massive facelift on the back edge of it and on the look down at the golf ball. For me, these just look a lot more cleaner, a little bit more of a tour style wedge, but not necessarily in the way that they're hard to play, just that look of being a little bit more of a cleaner pro look, which I really, really do like. Okay, also other things about tech here, we said. They have an emery blast on all the wedge faces. Increase friction, increase spin, okay? The one thing that I really like with Ping here, and You could say, obviously, Titleist, as one of the wedge specialists, the Vokies, they go down this route as well. With Ping, you have the 4 different grinds. Now, essentially, think of this as a club golfer, right? We all swing the club slightly differently. So our club will interact with that ground slightly differently. So having the grind that's perfect for your game is definitely recommended, because then your club's going to interact with that ground perfectly on those fuller shots, great in the bunker, great on those chip shots, to basically maximize your ability to find those grooves and create that spin. Okay, here we go. This is the 58 here. Let's play a bunker shot. A little bit of a different video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. Hit the bell button, because this channel is powered by you. Anything that you're struggling with in your golf game, I'm here to sort you out. And don't forget, a little final point, we're going live on Thursday, 8 PM. I'd love for you to join me.